Hey guys, second match with this modern zoo thingamajig. Slow hand, but probably an okay slow hand. Ghost Quarters in the deck, main deck, over Tectonic Edge because of Inkmoth Nexus. Wonder if that's actually something that makes sense anymore. Okay, so we're gonna fetch a Stomping Ground, Lightning Bolt that. Then play a 3/4 Tarmogoyf on turn 2. And do I have a Godless Shrine? I don't think I do. My mana base is sort of bad. I do have a Godless Shrine and an Overgrown Tomb. So I can Stomping Ground and then Godless. Would I rather Breeding Pool since I have the Snapcaster Mage in hand? Probably I would. That's a pretty good card to draw. Still think I just go for Goyf, but now I probably grab the white mana. I only have one black card, so it's effectively just grabbing like a Plains or even a Temple Garden. It's not much better than those, so maybe I'll just grab a Temple Garden if I really want to do that. What I would love is to be able to grab my Hallowed Fountain, but I cannot. Like Noble Hierarch does tap for blue, so I think this is okay. Intending next turn to cast another Tarmogoyf and Hierarch, and then I'll have Snapcaster Mage for Lightning Bolt coming up soon. Embarrassing. I thought 3 times last turn about how I was gonna cast everything pre-combat, and then I was just talking and didn't. Talking really can interfere with your ability to play well sometimes. Anyway, obviously I just missed a point, because if I cast Noble Hierarch pre-combat, yeah, you see. You see what I'm saying. So we're probably playing against a Birthing Pod sort of deal. That's my guess. There you go. Like I said. Let's swing in with these guys. Play in a Cattle. I wonder if he has Wrath of God. Like, probably I can actually just play both of these. And if he does have Wrath of God, good for him, but it looks pretty hard for him to win even with that Birthing Pod right now. Yeah, I'll need quite a turn. Okay, so post board against Pod. Edge seems better than Quarter, that should probably be main deck. Teague seems fine, Pride Mage seems very good. Slay? Slay may be too slow. I think Elspeth, while also slow, is a bit better than Slay because it's sort of a burn spell. It's going to send a creature to the air and hit him in the face. Don't like Inquisition, I don't think, since it's not going to hit any pods. League seems fine. What am I taking out, really? Probably want More copies of Tribal Flames? I don't know. It's hard to actually get 5 lands. Arena seems good. Band Charm seems excellent. Could drop a Goyf. Goyf is probably going to be good, though, in this matchup. I think I like it all the same. Not a good hand. With white mana it could have been good, but not as it stood. This one is obviously also not desirable, but we will make do. Probably the worst card in my deck to draw. So let's see, what am I doing? I'm getting like Godless Shrine, Breeding Pool. Seems okay. I have no black cards in my deck, do I? Okay. It's a damn good card here. So yeah, Tarmogoyf is a 1/2 and not about to be bigger than that, so I'm just going to go for the Hierarch. My opponent is fairly unlikely to have a Birthing Pod in hand, unless he... I guess it's totally reasonable for him to, actually. Knight of the Reliquary, okay. You are good. It's a pretty good draw. And we're gonna start spitting out soldier tokens. Who knew that making 1/1s could be so good? I wonder what that knight is gonna be fetching. If he has any saucy arena action or something like that. Guess he's playing the like Venser sort of stuff. Probably I can kill that. I don't know. Yeah, it's not looking good for me. It's a spot where Birthing Pod is playing a lot like an aggro mirror, except he just has all this inevitability in his card choices. No swing, huh? Let's see. Probably not going to be doing this on the soldier because of Spellskite. I can kill the Spellskite at any time with a Pride Mage. But I think what I want to do here is just Pride Mage up and swing in for 4. See just how good Exalted is here. Wait, I can't do that. I just remembered that there are fetch lands in Modern, so okay. We're just gonna keep making soldiers, I guess. You can't do that because it's neither the Reliquary. It could just make itself a 5/5 and block. Yeah, it's a spot where Slay would probably be pretty good, actually. Keep that in mind for game 3. This is gonna get dreary and boring. The aggro mirrors sort of go that way, and this one is worse because it's an aggro mirror where he is going to beat me. Beat me slowly, but surely. Wrath of God. Okay. What's he gonna do with that? I think we're fine with that. Yep, this sucks. It sucks that he was somehow ahead of me before he got Birthing Pod in play. Now he's just gonna rub it in. I have no idea what he's getting. I'm not... This is the second match that I've played in this format since Bannings. I don't know what is going to happen here. Sower of Temptation. That's your play? Don't understand. What's happening now? Jesus. Does that work? It does. Okay. Doesn't actually do anything. You know, I don't really care enough about this format to play the next 15 minutes of this game in a losing position. So let's move on. If he has Knight of the Reliquary, I like Slay all of a sudden quite a lot. He has Birds of Paradise too, and Kitchen Things. There's always going to be a target for it. Arena still seems good. Mana Leak is probably going to get irrelevant very quickly. Helix is probably worse than Lightning Bolt by quite a bit. Path to Exile seems pretty good. It's just like I have to cut this stuff because I'm bringing in Slay, you know? Doesn't make quite as much sense to cut a bunch of creatures. Probably would rather cut removal. Okay, that looks like a good hand. So green-black, Hierarch. Yeah, should just Raffle Stomp his face here after he mulligans twice. Which one's the green-black one? always do have the bird, don't they? Well, I guess my play is going to depend a lot on what I draw here. Arid Mesa, so I can get like a Hallowed Fountain with that, perhaps. I think I just dropped Knight of the Reliquary. He hasn't shown any way to really deal with it. Hallowed Fountain, Knight of the Reliquary. Seems fine. Girlfriend is calling. Remind me to call her back after this match, would ya? Thank you. Your kind friend. Alright. He's in a decent amount of trouble here, I think. I think that is fair to say. So we have options. We can even like hold on to our removal spells and just fetch Arena. But I think better would be, well, also I could like hold on to Slay and fetch Arena. No. I think I'm just gonna Foundry, bolt his bird, slay his knight. Maybe even just attack here. Instead of getting all fancy with the knight. I mean, I'm attacking for, what, 6 now? So I'm gonna get a Stomping Ground. I do have a Stomping Ground, right? Yes. Attacking for 6 seems pretty good. And then next turn, if I so desire, I can Elspeth. Or I can just set up the Abyss by fetching up an Arena. Should be a good spot for me, basically. I think the play just has to be Elspeth swing. Okay, well, we got there. 2-0 with the deck. He got one great hand, and our hand against it was very poor, but that game 3 was like what you want the deck to really do, and what it did a lot more consistently when Green Sun Zenith was around. Nowadays it's much harder to get that knight down, and much harder to like explode with acceleration, since you don't have Green Sun Zenith for Dryad Arbor on turn 1. There's still a Dryad Arbor in the deck to get fetch with fetch lands and stuff. I think that makes sense, but yeah, the deck's definitely quite a bit less consistent and slower without that stuff going on. I don't know if that's fatal, though, because, I mean, as you have seen so far, it's still beating up people pretty well. I'll see you in a bit, and I'll play a third match.